How did a Spanish captive become the secretary of the great Khalifa of Cordoba? Lubna of Cordoba was one of many captives at the Umayyad palace. Her story is one of a self-made woman who showed how hard work and dedication allowed her to rise from being a captive in the Umayyad palace to a prominent role as the secretary of the great Khalifa of Cordoba. Islam not only allows this, but also encourages this kind of progression within society, as everyone is treated equally and with dignity, no matter what their status is. Lubna of Cordoba was a well-known Andalusian intellectual and mathematician during the 10th century in Islamic Spain, the center of excellence for seeking knowledge and scientific advancements. It was a time of such great advancement that it was known as the Golden Age of Islamic Spain. It was ruled by Abdurrahman III, the great-grandson of the well-known Umayyad leader Abdurrahman I, and then by his son Al-Hakam II. Lubna was famous for her knowledge of grammar and for the quality of her poetry. In the library of Cordoba, Lubna was in charge of plays, writing and translating many manuscripts. She was the driving force behind the creation of the famous library of Medina az-Zahra, which was home to more than 500,000 books. Some sources claim that she was even personally responsible for acquiring new items for the library, and she would travel to Damascus, Cairo, and Baghdad to obtain these valuable books. She was one of 170 women who worked in this great library. Their contribution to the advancement of knowledge and science during this time was remarkable. It included progression in mathematics, physics, geography, and medicine. This knowledge spread to Europe, who were living in the Dark Ages at the time, and contributed greatly to the Renaissance of the century. The legacy left by Lubna of Cordoba, who dedicated her life to the advancement of knowledge, is phenomenal. Her dedication to knowledge did not stop at the library. She would teach children maths on her way home. She helped them recite times tables or gave them equations to solve. According to the famous Andalusi scholar Ibn Bashkual, she excelled in writing, grammar and poetry. Her knowledge of mathematics was also immense, and she was proficient in other sciences as well. There were none in the Umayyad palace as noble as her. What an amazing moment in the intellectual history of Islam, and the West in general. The coexistence of a diverse court where men and women alike forwarded scientific knowledge. Lubna excelled and rose high, regardless of her origins as a captive, proving that it is determination and hard work that allowed her to aim high, making her a change maker.